It's known as the most heavily guarded prison in the Federation. It's filled with the worst of the worst. This man's name is Frank. From his first day in prison, he's been trying to figure out how to break out. One day, the man was in the middle of a meal. Suddenly, he put the spoon on the sole of his shoe and rubbed it back and forth. Then he called out to the guards. He said his spoon was dirty, and he needed a new one. He gave the guard the dirty one, and then got a new one, while his partner distracted the guards. No one realized that the man had two spoons, but the spoon needed to be modified to dig the wall, so he broke off the head of the spoon. Then he removed the nail clippers. He used a file to grind the coins into powder. Then he put the handle and the removed metal together. Then he sprinkled the powder over the joint. Then he lit a match. Using the heat from the thermal reaction of the aluminum, the two metals were successfully welded together, and so, a prison escape device was made. The man quickly started digging into the wall. Because he was so serious about digging, he didn't realize that the guards were approaching, but the guards are distracted by his companions. Luckily, one of the inmates said hello to the guards. He then responded by tapping his cup on the bars. When the man heard that, he blocked the vent with a suitcase. Then he dumped the gravel into the toilet. He had just gotten into bed. The guard came up behind him. He looked around and left without noticing anything unusual. The man took a breath of fresh air. When the guard was gone, he resumed digging. It wasn't long before the vents got bigger and bigger. The entire grid was exposed. But just when he thought he was about to succeed, he realized he couldn't get the mesh off. When he took a closer look, there were two long iron hooks attached. It would take a lot of time to remove, and the damaged area of the wall would become very large. It would be easy to be discovered. The man can only stop for the time being and continue to think of other ways.